So we're going to answer this exam question before us. It's taken from the 2016 paper, paper 2, question 3. And when it says adapted here, if you were to look at the actual exam paper, they first ask you to determine this least square regression line when we're just providing it for you. And then the next question is comment on it. So that's the only way it's been adapted. In the actual exam, they first get you to generate this and then they get you to comment on it. We just want to see that you can comment on it here. Okay, so the equation of a least squares line is this right here. Interpret the intercept of the least squares line in terms of the variables apparent temperature and actual temperature. So we need to talk about the intercept, which is the y-intercept, obviously. So that means we're concerned with this negative 1.7. So what are we going to write? We're going to write, we're using the template that we have provided you, on average, when the explanatory variable, which is the actual temperature, is 0 degrees Celsius, the apparent temperature, so your response variable, temperature, is negative 1.7 degrees Celsius. And that is what your answer is going to be, using the template we have provided you. Let's now look at the examiner's report, because again, this was not a question that was answered well. As you can see, only 28% of students got the full 1 mark there, so very poorly done. Here is the answer that they wanted. On average, where the actual temperature is 0 degrees, the apparent temperature is negative 1.7 degrees. And that's exactly what we've written. That's what we want. That's how we get our templates. Another accepted answer was when the actual temperature is 0 degrees, the predicted apparent temperature is this. A common incorrect answer confused the intercept and the slope. Another incorrect answer mixed up the response variable, the apparent temperature, and the explanatory variable, the actual temperature. So you can see how people made silly mistakes here by either mixing up the intercept and the slope or getting confused with the response and explanatory variable. So just be very careful and make sure that your responses look like this. Perfect. Hopefully you found this helpful.